my time at home is coming to an end. I have to run down to the lake where my 1,000-yard target is, and right behind that rifle target, buried in the snow, is a larger target that I'm going to put out at 1 mile. So I need to get that target dug up and transported a little further down the trail. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up on the hill that it's going on. There's not enough snow right now to run the snow machine up there, and I don't plan on carrying the target on my back. So I'll wait until I get a little bit more snow. Hopefully when I come home there'll be more snow and I can just run it up there with the snow machine. I'm a bit disappointed with the amount of snowfall that we've gotten so far this year, but winter's far from over. This windsock marks the location of my water hole and has the insulated cover on top. That's where I get my water from. This is the trail that links the first lake with the second lake, which is a really shallow thing in the summer. It's more of a swampy thing than it is a pond or a lake. And now I'm on the beaver dam that separates the second lake from the third. I'm on that third lake right now, headed to the fourth one. And now I'm on the fourth lake. This is the lake that has my 1,000-yard rifle target on it. Coming up on the target right now, you can just barely make out the top of the post that the target hangs off of. So I placed this target behind the 1,000-yard rifle target earlier in the winter with the intentions of coming back when I had more snow, so I could get it further down the trail and to the 1 mile target location, which is up on a big hill. Right now that hill does not have enough snow to run the snow machine up it. Too many rocks. And I don't want a chance messing up the snow machine. This is actually the old black snow machine, not the new one. The new black turbo snow machine isn't going to be used for trailering anything. It won't pull a sled. It doesn't have a hitch on it. So I'm on the old black snow machine for now. Now I'm headed up the little trail that links up Lake 4 with Lake 5. There's still a lot of alder branches that are out over the trail that I need to trim back. Every snowfall, more of them lean down into the trail, so it requires constant attention. So next time home, I need to trim back some of these alder trees from the trail. It's not too bad a shape, but it definitely needs a little bit of maintenance. And here I come down onto Lake 5. It's a very long lake. So I'll put an arrow up to show you the location of where the 1 mile target is going to be. So for right now, I'm just going to dump this target at the base of a tree, and I'll come back later and grab it and get it further up the hill, get it put on the stand where it belongs. So there it is against the base of that tree. I got it marked on the GPS, and next time home I'll come back, grab it, and hopefully get it up the hill to its final location, which will be 1 mile, 1,760 yards. So now I'm headed back up to the cabin. I've got a couple other things I need to do today, and I need to get ready to go back to work, so I gotta pack my bags. So I'm back home after a month at work. I got an entire month off, and I have a bunch of tasks that I need to complete today. Got snow moving in tomorrow. The biggest thing that I have today is I need to get down to the lake, cut a hole in the lake ice, and fill all my water jugs. I do have some water up here. I have a couple jugs that are half full with water, but they're frozen, and it's going to take a day or two for them to thaw out. I have some water in the sink here in canteens, and once again I fill those about halfway. Been drinking off of that one, but you got to leave it half full, otherwise you'll destroy your water jugs and your canteens. Anything that's going to freeze, you don't want it to be full. So I'm gonna make some coffee and some breakfast, and the first thing today is I gotta get some meat packaged up, put in the freezer. So my bacon, I cut it in half and I put it in this glass container. So before I left for work, I wasn't able to test the wind turbine because I never had strong enough winds to get it spinning, but it registers how much power it made in the last month, and it made power. So the wind turbine did not get damaged when it fell over in the high wind event. So it is working. I'm still waiting on the new turbine blade set to come in. It was actually supposed to be in, but they sent it ground instead of air, so I paid for air. But a shipping mix-up. But mix-ups like that, what happens is I ordered them before I went to work. I was kind of expecting them to be there so I could fix it while I'm home this time. Well, now I can hopefully pick it up on my way to work. I'll be at work for a month and then come back and I'll get them installed then. So 3-4 months will go by before I can get the blades taken off of that tower, put back on the workshop, and get the new set put up here on the cabin. I've had things like that happen over the years. You just need one little part and you don't have it. It takes 3 months to resolve it. So in addition to the little freezer, this is packed full of meats right now, so I'm in good shape for the month. So before I brought the wood in, I went underneath the back porch here, got the turbo out and brought that around and got it parked where I can work on that later on. Got some wood put on the fire. The next task is to put away all that stuff in that sled has gone down to the shower sauna workshop and the ATV shed. There's the ATV sheds over there. Get that stuff put up. I have a new battery I need to install on the ATV shed. I have a tiny solar system on the ATV shed, and that's the plug-in 120 battery chargers and a trickle charger for the ATV. In the winter, I like to charge it at least once a month. When I come home, I put it on the battery charger just to maintain the batteries. I got some shoveling to do to get into the shower sauna and the workshop. Already shoveled out the outhouse yesterday. Wasn't so bad, except for the top layer is pretty crusty and hard. Once you get through that, you're all right, but it's got 6 inches of thick, crusty snow on top. So yesterday got out of hand. I had a whole lot to do, and I didn't have a whole bunch of time to video. I got most of it done, but it started snowing, and that kind of shut me down. So back on it today. I got to get to the lake and get water. That's the biggest task today. But I got a bunch of other little stuff to do. First thing this morning, I need to get some wood chopped for the day. This is still that beetle-killed spruce, and I cut the tree down and I can split it and burn it same day. How many more years I'll be able to do that? Probably maybe 2. Some of the trees are rotten and no good. So another thing I have to do today is put a finger throttle on the new snow machine. I got so used to a finger throttle, the thumb throttle is unnatural to me now.